Hello, guys. This is Ebony Stiff, and I am back. So, I have been asked to actually do a video that shares my screen to show you how to file your LLC in Florida based on the other video that I did. So, I am trying this for the first time. So, bear with me. Please bear with me as I get this going for you. Okay. So, the first thing I did is I went to somebiz.org. You can see the address is different. So I'm just going to type it in so that you will see it will take you directly back to this website that I'm already on. So you just type somebiz.org. It brings you right here. What I'm going to do is go down here to remember I told you you have to search the records to make sure that your name is not taken. So I'm going to do search records. And then I am going to go over here to the right and just scroll down. And I want to search here in this first part because we're talking specifically about LLCs. So it says limited liability companies, limited partnerships, and trademarks. I'm going to search by name because I want to see if someone has my name. So entity name, I'm just going to make up something that I hope is not here because I'm doing this with you for the first time sharing my screen. So hopefully this goes well. So let me see, share my screen. I'm just going to type that business name in to see if it comes up. And it doesn't. So you have share my space, the Share My Story Foundation, share my teletext, share my world. So I can pretty safely say that in Florida, this name is not taken. So that is great. That is what I want to do. So let's go back. I'm just going to hit somebiz.org for the sake of this. We already did search records. So now we're going to go to start a business, which is right next to search records. So we're going to scroll down to where it says limited liability company. So that's LLC. That's what we want to start. So I'm going to click that. And remember, I told you once you get to this page, it can kind of seem overwhelming, but do not worry. Let's hide that. So do not worry. Do not be overwhelmed because you've already did all the other steps that I told you in the previous video. So we're going to click on File or Correct Florida LLC Articles of Organization. I'm so sorry. We're going to click that. So it gives you a stop message just to make sure that you're doing exactly what it is that you want to do. And we are, because we haven't filed. So this is where we want to be. We are going to say, I have read and accepted the terms of this disclaimer and acknowledge the receipt of the filing information provided. And we're going to start new filing. We're going to click there. So let's do it. So see that $125 fee? It's right at the top. It's no secret. That's how much it costs. If you want to do other things, you do have the option to click on those. So effective date of the filing for the purpose of this video, we're just going to put today's date, which is March 13th, 2025. And I like to use the tab button, but I won't use the tab button for this video. I'll just use the mouse so you can see where I am. But normally if you just tab, it takes you right where you need to go, okay? And then if you have questions about something, you just click it and it gives you the information. So if you're not sure what an effective date is, I'll just click it for the sake of the video. It brings up for you whatever it is that you need, okay? So the name of the company is Share My Screen. And then I'm going to end it with LLC just because that's what it says. Those are the requirements. So it must end with limited liability company, L.C. or just LLC. Like just LLC because it's simple, it's plain, it's right to the point. The address. So the principal address must be a street address. So here you cannot put a P.O. box. This is what I was talking about. So for the street address, I'm just going to put 123 street address. For the sake of the video, put in whatever address you have. Suite number, let's just call it suite number 105. The city, I'm just going to make up a city here. Let's just say we're going to start this in Miami, Florida. I don't know if this is a real zip code or not, so I'm just going to put 12345. This is where the address, the location of your business is. If your limited liability company has the same address as above, you just click this box here and you keep moving and it's going to fill it in for you. But let's just say if you want your mail going to a different address, here is where you can put the P.O. box. So I'm just going to put P.O. Box 123, Miami, Florida, and then use the zip code 12345. And again, all I did was hit the tab button to get to each step. Sorry, it's a habit, but if you click on it, it'll take you to each field. Here is where your name and address of registered agent would go. For the sake of this video, we're just gonna put last name agent, first name registered, and again, I'm just hitting the tab button to get to each field. Middle initial, I'm just gonna say R. And then business to serve as RA, we're going to leave that blank. Address here. So this is the address of your registered agent. So remember I told you their address and everything will be public information. So for here, I'm gonna just put 456 resident address. And then suite, no suite. I'm going to put Miami. Notice you cannot change the state. They must be in the state of Florida. And then the zip code, I'm just gonna keep with the 12345. And then the registered agent must be with you if it's not you, because they have to type their name in this box. So we are just gonna type registered agent because that's what we said their name was. Any other provisions? This is an optional section, so you do not have to fill this out. If you would like to, you can, but it's not required. So we're going to go down to the next section where it says this limit line must file an annual report. So this is letting you know that every year between January 1st, I'm going to highlight it here, and May 1st of every year to stay active, you have to file an annual report. I'll do another video with that because I do actually have businesses in the state of Florida. So I will do another video detailing what that looks like. You must file it online. The fee to continue every year is $138.75. A late fee of $400 is applied if it's done after May 1st. There's no reason you should be missing this deadline if you're active. Make it a part of your business. You will get reminder emails, so you should not be paying this $400 late fee. Okay? So please enter your email address, your name and email address carefully. That is correct. This address correspondent pertains to the filing, and the future annual report notices will be sent. So please make sure whatever email address you put in this field is the email address that you intend to check and you intend to use for your business, because they will send emails to this address. So I'm just going to put test account, but put your name here, put a real email address here, okay? I'm just going to put testaccount@gmail.com. I'm going to re-enter it. And then this is where you can put your name here. Or if you are the registered agent of your company, just go ahead and put your name here. And please be sure to read. So this is a declaration that you're making here saying that you are submitting the articles of organization and that you are authorized to do so, and that you understand that any false information is a third-degree felony. So you want to make sure that everything you're putting in here is true and correct. Okay. So the next part is the name and address of each manager or representative authorized to manage and control the company. So here is where you would put the title of that person. This is manager, CEO, secretary, treasurer, any one of those things you want to put here. So let's just say you are the CEO. You want to put that, and the name I put above was test account. So I'm going to put last name, first name, test account, middle initial. I'll just put T. This says or entity name to serve as manager. So if you have another business that's serving as the manager of this company, you would put here. but for the sake of us, it's us. And we're just going to put our information. Here is where you would put the street address. And I believe I put 1, 2, 3. Let me scroll up and see what I put, because you want to make sure. So I put 1, 2, 3 street address, 105 Miami. So 105. Oh, I'm sorry. So it's Suite 105. And then it's going to be Miami, Florida. And I believe I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here, if you have your vice president or your secretary or your treasurer, you will continue each step. Same information for each person. Put their title, put their name, put their address. And then once you have all of that information, as many as you need, you're going to review it for accuracy. Make any correction, do so at this time. If not, we're going to hit continue. And then here, voila. So it's reviewing all of the information that I submitted. Oh, my battery is low. It's okay. We're going to get through this. It has everything that you put in. It's going to show here. So if something is not correct, please review it. If something is not correct, then you should be able to go back. Nope, you can't. So sorry, I was incorrect. So we're going to hit continue. Yes, okay, it says if you need to make correction, do so at this time. It will be added once you submitted information. It cannot be updated, removed, canceled, or refunded. We're going to hit okay. And voila, I'm not going to hit continue because I am not actually submitting this. I'm not actually creating this business. I just did it for the sake of this video. So if I were to hit continue, it would take me to a field to pay. It does have like a document tracking number. Obviously, I'm not going to go through with it. So it is not going to do anything. It is not going to mess up anything. So Share My Screen LLC is still available if anybody out there wants it. I don't have it. I don't own it. I hope you learned something from this video today. If you have any questions, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. If you have any questions, you definitely reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to assist you. Just leave, the way you can reach out to me is leave a comment in the comment section and I'll be sure to answer. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you like the video and you share it with your friends. If you found it helpful, please let me know. If you want me to do something else, even if you didn't find it helpful, what is it that I could have done to make this a better experience for you? Just let me know. So I look forward to seeing you guys again soon and I hope this helped and I will talk to you next time. Bye guys.